9 ways to flatten your stomach that have been proven. Hello, there. You have been working out a lot, right? What are your objectives? When it comes to working out, most people have at least one body region that they focus on, attempting to enhance. How about your stomach? That appears to be the one that everyone is working on right now. Let us have a discussion about it. Here are 9 ways to get a flat stomach in under a month. Do we consume a lot of water? What good does it do me to improve my posture? Wait, I have heard of planking, but is not it a workout move? We are talking about all of that, plus a lot more. 1. Planking. Planking was a popular fashion trend in the early 2010s. Fortunately, you can do this workout in your living room rather than on the treadmill. Tracks of a train. Planking is a core muscle strengthening exercise. It is accomplished by lying flat on your stomach and then supporting yourself with your elbows. The location of plank. After that, you must maintain this position for as long as you are physically capable. Planking is an excellent way to strengthen your arms, biceps, back, and thighs. On the inside of your stomach. A minimum of 2 minutes of planking is required of the average person. This suggests that many people are not getting through the 120-second barrier. Did you know that a Chinese man named Wang Jian set the record for the longest plank ever recorded? In 2016, is Mao Weidong still alive? The time he arrived. 8 hours and 1 minute has passed. George Hood, a former Marine, is also on the list of the longest planks. It was his turn. It took me 5 hours and 15 minutes to complete this task. Voice of the viewer, why is he mentioned? That is a significant time difference. For the simple reason that George was 57 years old at the time. I would like to see you men in your 20s and 30s do it. Not to mention the fact that George has a considerably flatter stomach than you do. 2. Reduce your stress levels. Please hold your horses for a moment. When I say relax, I do not mean lying on the couch unmoving for the entire day. Take a deep breath and try to lower your stress levels as much as possible. Stress opens the floodgates to a slew of health problems. For one thing, when we are stressed, we tend to adjust our eating patterns. Did you realize that eating disorders are common among college students? According to a research conducted at the University of Michigan, 40% of all students have changed their major. Their dietary habits. This could range from eating more to eating less. The change in nutrition is a result of the numerous stresses that come with college life, ranging from intellectual to financial. With relation to social concerns. With that said, it is clear that college is not the only place where creativity flourishes. Stress. If you are stressed out, mental exercises like meditation might help you relax. Reducing aggravation. This may prevent your body from releasing more cortisol, a hormone that is known to raise one's blood pressure. Appetite. Cortisol, when activated, can convert your food into belly fat. So it is safe to claim that the less worried you are, the less fat you have below your chest. That was my attempt at rhyming. I realize that is a little confusing. 3. Drink plenty of water. This may be the most practical of the approaches we will discuss in today's lesson. Water is completely calorie-free. Despite the fact that it is not scientifically validated, most health practitioners recommend something similar. A daily water consumption of 2 liters. Drinking plenty of water might fool your body into thinking it is eating. But I do not get it. Voice of viewer. Is not that awful? I mean, do not you need something to eat? You do, of course. We do, however, eat when we do not have to. This explains the increased abdominal fat in many situations. If you are hungry, it is recommended that you drink a glass of water and wait 10 minutes. This is the right time to eat if you are still hungry after that time. A water diet can help you control your eating habits and keep you from overeating. 4. Take Pilates classes. Yoga is something you have probably heard of. Planking has already been mentioned. You have probably tried both of them at least once. However, if you have not tried Pilates yet, you must do so. Pilates is a type of exercise that aims to increase your flexibility, muscular strength, and balance. Endurance. Your abdominal muscles function as the center of all movements in Pilates, giving you a strong core. Give your core the training it craves. Your transverse abdominis is targeted as your core works. This is a muscle in your abdominal region that is generally difficult to access. A thorough Pilates workout will speed up the process of achieving your flat stomach goal. Because it works both your internal and external obliques at the same time, it is a great workout. 5. Fiber should be consumed. We have already discussed water. Workouts have already been mentioned. I believe it is time to talk about your diet for a bit. Fiber consumption has been related to a reduced risk of belly obesity. When you eat fiber, you get a boost of energy. It reduces the amount of calories you can absorb. It accomplishes this by delaying the passage of food through your digestive tract. It has been reported that your stomach transports between 10 and 20 grams of fiber for every 10 grams you eat. 3.7 to 4% fewer calories. Whole grain cereal, pears, almonds, potatoes, and broccoli are examples of this. All of those delightful treats you gave as a kid. Not to mention Brussels sprouts. Make your grandmother incredibly happy. 6. Reduce your carb intake. In keeping with the diet theme, those who are properly fed must keep an eye on their carbohydrate intake. They are going to lose weight from their stomachs. Simply said, processed carbs can be a devil in disguise when it comes to weight loss. We do not comprehend how much harm a single piece of pizza or a bowl of white rice causes us. While carbs should account for 45 to 65% of our daily calories, it is simple to go beyond. To go overboard. And we are all puzzled as to why our tummies remain so bloated. Are you aware that persons who consume a lot of whole grains have a 17% lower risk of heart disease? Less likely to have a bloated stomach? Multigrain bread, brown rice, barley, and quinoa are examples. A healthy selection of meals from Grandma's menu. 7. Take more walks. Although it may appear absurd at first, walking is an excellent way to lose weight. A few pounds off your stomach. Did you know that walking for 30 to 40 minutes a day is a great way to lose weight? Inches away from your garbage can. Not only is dancing a terrific method to relieve tension, but it can also help you burn calories. An hour consumes 600 calories. Keep in mind that you can only achieve this result if you eat a clean and healthy diet. So it is reasonable to assume that a bag of chips is not a good idea before a vigorous workout. Take a walk in the park. Your rectus abdominis will become engaged while walking. This muscle is also known as your six-pack. This aids in the tightening of your lower body. Keep in mind that you can only accomplish this properly if you are upright and balanced. This is an excellent transition into my next point. 8. Correct your posture. The paunch that sits immediately over your waist can be the direct outcome of a bad situation. Posture. Consider that for a moment. If you slouch all the time, your weak abdominals will eventually take control. The body appears to be in a state of disarray. In reality, standing upright will make your stomach appear tighter. When you exercise while standing, your muscles are activated by 7 to 25% more than when you exercise while sitting. They do so while you are seated. This allows you to burn more calories while also assisting in the toned appearance of your tummy. You have been waiting for this moment. 8. Consume peanut butter. Voice of the audience, now this is something I can support. This is a cause that we can all support. Unless you are aware, you are allergic to one of these things. In such scenario, I suppose you will have to use the other 7 techniques. Many of us enjoy a good peanut butter sandwich, but because you are avoiding carbs, you will want to avoid it. That is, I suppose, out of the question. Peanut butter has 2 grams of fiber and 8 grams of protein on its own. Remember how we said that fiber reduces the amount of calories you can absorb? Approximately 188 calories are included in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is an excellent meal to have if you want to achieve a flatter tummy. Do you want to get rid of your stomach fat? Have you tried any of these techniques before? Leave your thoughts in the comments box, and do not forget to ring the bell to receive future updates. Great content from your healthfulness.